We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Brooklyn and the Sandlot. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craft. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and we are set for baseball.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch.
Outside.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that misses ball four, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catching it.
And some trouble now in right field. Long throw to the plate. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zicafus onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Cespedes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Changeup in for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Oh. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here comes the first pitch.
Jim Edmonds.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the stand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aaron
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Estrada is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Smoke toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Marco Estrada. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball inside. 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Matthew Zickerman.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Conforto is there, and he striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Blackman will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw.
He's safe.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve, and there's out number two. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounced to first. Donaldson's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Charlie Blackman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. His only trip to the plate so far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Count is 1-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. And the stepping in, Jim Edmonds, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Jim Edmonds.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
count.
Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Carter, the runner at second with one away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Altuve has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto moves over. He's got it one away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Sikafus. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Cano will make the catch to return. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Right fielder,
high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Stepping in, Michael Conforto, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Kershaw will slide one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time. And So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Cody Bellinger is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Cody Bellinger.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Altuve.
Lifted down the line in left. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Missed with a slider. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Arenado's got it. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Edmonds. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us off in the 8th. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Sikafus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now he'll step off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Edmonds. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped him up, and no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Fernando Rodney will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Oh, that's upstairs.
And that one stayed up a little high. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So digging in now, Robinson Cano, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, fouled away. Edmonds on third. Carter stands at second, no outs. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases, Justin Smoke will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone into the right field bleachers. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Cespedes going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Edmonds going back on it. And it's gone into the bleachers. Ready once again. He struck out once. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher. Still only one out in the inning. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Cespedes is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.